Laden, Osama bin Laden, Osama bin Laden, bin Laden, Osama bin Laden, bin Laden, Osama bin Laden, bin Laden, bin Laden, bin Laden, bin Laden, Osama bin Laden.
In September of 2006, an Ipsos re-poll found that 62% of Canadians believe, quote, the attacks on the United States on September the 11th, 2001 had nothing to do with Osama bin Laden and were actually a plot by influential Americans, unquote. Also, 6 of the 10 official 9/11 commissioners have publicly said that the investigation was set up to fail. With 25 dead Canadians and your influence in Parliament right now, when can we expect a new independent investigation with subpoena powers in Canada to fulfill our moral and legal duty on behalf of the victims' families?
With the greatest respect, thanks for the question, but with the greatest respect, I think the overwhelming burden of evidence on the 9/11 attacks confirms that these were attacks originated by Al-Qaeda.
What did Al-Qaeda mean at that time? And this is very interesting. We'd have to go to Robin Cook, the late Foreign Secretary. In the Guardian article, he confirmed that Al-Qaeda was a term that was invented by the CIA, and it had been invented to designate a database of mujahideen that were recruited and trained by the CIA. And he's right, because the Arabic word for database, you just have to add this word. It's Al-Qaeda Ma'lumat. Al-Qaeda means the base, and Ma'lumat means data. Together it means database.
In Afghanistan,
against a terrorist government to subjugate an independent Islamic people.
The proposition that influential figures in the United States would engineer an attack on their own homeland and on their own people is simply too incredible to believe. And so, with respect, sir, with respect, I would not initiate an inquiry of that kind. Al-Qaeda blow up a plane and kill innocent civilians. Saddam Hussein, that he was a murderous tyrant, poison gas, torture, and devastation. Saddam Hussein was a murderous tyrant. 800,000 people were chopped into small pieces, blow up innocent civilians. I just believe very strongly, and I learned this in Bosnia during the 90s when I got shot at. What I saw was so searing, so revolting, so terrible, that I just thought we had to get rid of him any way we could. That's the straight-up answer as to why I supported the Iraq War.
What did Iraq have to do with what?
The attack on the World Trade Center.
Nothing. It's the 3rd time I've said that. I'll probably say it 3 more times. See, in my line of work, you got to keep repeating things over and over and over again for the truth to sink in, to kind of catapult the propaganda.